Senate Republicans are not following Donald Trump's orders. 3 weeks ago, Donald Trump gave an order to Senate Republicans. No more judges confirmed before Inauguration Day. Donald Trump wrote on November 19th, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer got 2 more Biden-appointed federal judges confirmed in the Senate tonight. That makes 5 federal judges confirmed just this week and a total of 12 confirmed since Donald Trump ordered Republicans to somehow stop the confirmation process. And dozens of Republican senators have been voting for some of these nominees. The Hill reports 2 federal judges appointed by Presidents Obama and Clinton decided not to retire after the presidential election. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse is back with us. Senator, I take this as a very interesting sign about the Republican capacity in the Senate to defy Donald Trump.
Yeah, and also particularly with respect to Mitch McConnell's reaction to those 2 circuit judges who said they were not going to take senior status to engage in some pretty ironic and cynical behavior, getting himself in a lather about the prospect of there being politicization of the judiciary. Oh, my Lord, Mitch McConnell, who could imagine such a thing? So, yeah, but we are punching through the judges. We are getting some Republican support for the judges, either from Republicans who take a walk so they don't have to vote against them, or who actually affirmatively vote aye. And we're kind of moving through that business on a regular basis.
A big surprise, the New York Times has reported inside the Supreme Court that when the justices were considering a new ethics code, the 3 justices appointed by Democratic presidents wanted a strong, enforceable code. And of course, the people who couldn't survive such a code, which is to say the 6 judges appointed by Republicans, prevailed.
Or at least some of them. I have a strong suspicion that Alito and Thomas were leading the charge against any kind of fact-finding or enforcement mechanism. But what's interesting, as we just showed in a report that I put out this week, you know, you've heard the complaints from Republicans and from the court. Oh, this is complicated. Oh, there's separation of powers issues. Oh, what do you do when junior judges are making administrative rulings about the ethical misconduct of, high court judges? That's also difficult. Well, it turns out it's not difficult at all. It turns out that every single one of our 50 states has figured it out and has a process for fact-finding and for adjudication of legitimate ethics complaints. And so it really puts a spotlight on how willful this particular set of justices is at protecting itself from essential elements of rule of law, like fact-finding and independent evaluation of the facts. And I think it's pretty telling that they made so much noise about these arguments without bothering to check first whether maybe every single state has figured out this problem for its own sovereign highest court. And it really gives the lie to a lot of the concerns that have been coming out of the court that we can't do this, or we shouldn't do this, or this is a problem. They can do this, they should do it. There's no excuse for not doing it. Every other court figured it out enough.
Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.